Hey guys, it's me, Lettucesaurus. Welcome back to a fantastic Monday. I appreciate you guys all coming, hanging out, watching me do my makeup. I hope you are having a wonderful Monday, or if it or start to your Monday. Anyway, today I thought I would be doing an old makeup look that I did. I really like it. I love purples and yellows together. I think that the yellow really makes the purple pop since they are technically opposites on the color wheel. Yeah, anyway, let's get into it. So to start off, I don't really have any good purple makeup palettes. So I am going to be using the first ever makeup palette I bought. I don't know if you can still buy it. I also don't buy from this company anymore. But it is the BH Cosmetics 120 eyeshadow palette. I bought this when I was in high school. So I bought this 10 years ago. It's got 120 colors in it, so I still have it. Even with how often I do my makeup. But I'm also buying like new palettes all the time. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the darkest purple that we have in this palette. And I am going to just kind of put like a little triangle around my eye here. And of course, I'm not going to wipe it on. I'm going to dab it on to make sure that I'm getting all of that pigment onto my eyelid. So I'm just going to dab around that outer corner here. And then I'm also just going to go up into the eyebrow. And like I said, I'm just patting that on because when you pat it on, you're getting more of a darker pigment. Whereas if you're rubbing it on, it's not getting all of that pigment. And I am going to blend it out just to make it look a little bit better here once I've got all the pigment that I want on there. So I'm just tapping it on, getting that kind of shape of my eye. So I'm going straight out from the eye and then kind of rounding it. And then I'm just going to, with the remaining eyeshadow that I have on the brush, I am going to kind of start to fade or blend out the outside of this. Since I am here, I'm also going to go ahead and dab it underneath my eye. Ooh, it's a little hot in here today, so I'm a little sweaty. Okay, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other eye. And I like to make like a nice messy under eye kind of look here. So on the other end, same thing. I'm dabbing that color on. I'm pulling it out from the bottom of my lash line, and then I'm gonna take it in and just start to pat it up until I get to my eyebrow. Alright, once I have all of the pigment that I want on that side, I am going to start to blend out the edges, which with the eyeshadow that I already have on the brush, I'm not going to add any more to it. And just going to dab a little bit more to the under eye. Alright, then I do just want to darken the inner corner a little bit more, so I am going to go in and I'm going to take some of the 101 from the Misunderstood palette. So I'm going to take that black and I'm going to dab that really small into that inner corner and blend it out just to give a little bit more depth to the look. Okay, I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side as well. So I'm going to take some of that 101 black from the Misunderstood palette that I've gotten from Colourpop. And I'm dabbing that into the inner corner. I got a little bit too much, so I'm just gonna dab a little bit more on the side. And then I'm just gonna blend that into the purple. Alright, so yeah, I'm just blending that out a little bit better with the fluffy brush. Going in circular motions, blending outwards. Gonna do it on the other side too. Alright. Alright, so now that I have that done, I am gonna go in with the Daydream Baby from my In a Trance palette by Colourpop. Okay, as always, I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tap that pink into my eyelid. So I'm just tapping it in there. Make sure I get all of the color that I want. All of that pigment onto the lid. I'm just gonna take some on my finger just to get it on there better. Tap it on. Okay, now that we got that in there, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the other side. Again, same thing. We're tapping it on there. We want to get all of the pigment that we can. We want this looking sharp. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take some more of that pink, and I'm blending that and tapping that into the bottom lash line. I don't know about you guys, but I am absolutely obsessed with watching TikToks. I don't like making them. I feel like when I make them, I'm so cringe. But watching other people's, I love it. And all of the TikTok songs, I just get stuck in my head. So I have one that's stuck in my head right now called Eat Spit by Royal and the Serpent. And I don't know, they haven't released the full song yet, so I've only heard what's been on TikTok. And I've just been singing the same part over and over again all day at work. I'm just adding a little bit of pink to the purple just to blend it out a little bit better, fade it out. Okay, same thing on the other side. There we go. So yeah, I think that this is currently my favorite look. Since I do use a green screen on Twitch, I can't really do that much green looks, and green is my favorite color. I would probably do green makeup every single day if it didn't get chroma keyed out when I was streaming. Alright, so now that I have that on there, I'm gonna go ahead and get a thin brush. So I'm going to take this flat brush and I'm going to get into my Honey palette here. And whoops, got a little fell out on me. I'm going to take Sweet Spot on my brush and I'm putting that in the inner corner. And like I said, I'm just tapping it in there. I want the most pigment, especially with this yellow, since yellow is so bright. And I feel like the yellow really kind of like makes this look really pop. So I tap it into my inner corner and then I'm starting to just kind of swipe it and blend it into the pink. Same on the other side, gonna tap it in on that inner corner. And then I'm just gonna start blending it into the pink. There we go. Now we got that pop to the eyes. So we got the dark purple, the pink, and then just the yellow, just bam, right in your face. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get some eyeliner on. Honestly, this is Covergirl. It's very, very worn, so I don't know like what what Covergirl it is. But Covergirl eyeliner. Honestly, I just buy whatever eyeliner is on sale. I don't have a preference as long as it's black and on sale. So you guys have seen me do my eyeliner before. Obviously I'm going to do it with my eyelids open because I do have a bit of that like a hooded eyelid. So when I do my eyeliner, I do like to make it short, straight. So again, with my eyelid open, I'm going to start from the outer corner of my eye and I'm going to swipe out. Then I'm going to go from the inner corner and swipe out. Filling it in a bit, and from almost to the end but not quite, I'm gonna start bringing that in. And I do want it to be a little bit more exaggerated, so I'm kind of bringing it up and then swooping in. So I have kind of that bat liner going on. All right, now that I have that, I'm gonna fill her in. All right, now that it's filled in, I do want the line on my lid to be a little bit thicker, so I'm gonna take a little bit more of this eyeliner and thicken that up just a little bit. There we go, nice and thick. Got the cute little swoop going on. I'm gonna fix it just a little bit now that I made that thicker. There we go, so we got the cute little swoop. And then I'm also gonna line just a little bit under my eye. There we go. So I'm going to do the same thing on my other eye. I'm just going to add more eyeliner because I'm running really low on eyeliner right now. Dangerously, scarily low since I just wear, obviously, so much eyeliner. And actually, now that I'm looking at this on the side, I don't think that that's really that straight, so I'm gonna straighten this just a smidge. There we go. Enhance that point a little more. There. And we're gonna do it on the other side, so we're starting from the lower lash line and swiping out. Okay, starting from the inner corner, swiping out as well, filling it in. And then not quite all the way at the end, but we are going to take that and bring it out. Okay. I'm gonna need a little bit more liner since I'm using so much. Okay. And I'm gonna make a nice little swoop-de-doop. Okay, and then I'm gonna fill her in. And I still have to do a little bit of that under eyeliner. So if you messed up on this part, especially if it's on the bottom, don't worry, because this is where we're about to get messy. I'm going to take my mascara. I'm going to put it on my eyelashes, but I'm going to put that on my eyelashes. Alright, so now that it's on my eyelashes, I'm actually going to take it and underneath I'm going to start dabbing and just being really messy with it. Just doing little dabs under my eye. And then I'm going to start going... Oh, well, I did forget a step. We're gonna wipe off the powder that I have on my face to catch any of the eyeshadow. Almost messed up a bit there. If you don't, you also don't have to do this. This is how I just like to, I love the whole messy liner look. So yeah, we're taking it, we're dabbing, and then we're gonna start going down. Okay. Making a little bit of a triangle. Kind of teardrop situation. And just keeping it messy. Okay, so I have that all done. I'm gonna do almost the same thing on the other side, except I don't want the other side to have this teardrop triangle clown thing that I have going on under this eye. So I'm just going to tap and make this messy under here. There we go. So it's nice and messy, and just to add just an extra tiny little bit of cuteness, I'm gonna add a couple hearts here. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a couple hearts into the mess. Gonna add one right above here. Now to make the hearts, as you can see, I'm pretty much just doing 2 lines. Sorry, a picture just started moving and scared me. So yeah, I'm doing 2 angled lines. And it just looks like a cute little heart there. Same on this side, gonna add a couple little hearts. Perfect. So I still need to add a bit of color to my face, do my eyebrows, highlighter and all that. Whew. So I'm going to get my blush brush and I'm going to go in with some of the Woke from the Strawberry Shake palette. I'm getting just a bit of that on my blush brush. I'm just going to blend that into my cheeks. Bring a little bit of color back to that face. Get some on my temples here. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. Get that in there. Make sure I'm blending up my temple. Then I like to add just a little bit to my forehead. And then under the nose. Because clowns are in. Just for a little extra fun, I do think I'm also gonna color my Cupid's bow here. Make it look like I'm real sick. There we go. Then I'm gonna go back with my Honey palette. And I'm gonna take some of the Palooza, which is the sparkles in this palette. And I'm just gonna dab it on and around my nose to give some like glitter freckle type situation. So I'm tapping it around my nose and then out from my cheeks. Get that little bit of extra. Just gonna be that extra when doing my makeup. Real freckles aren't enough. Let's get sparkly freckles. There we go. So we got sparkles all across my nose here. Poor Unfortunate Souls Super Shock highlighter from the Colourpop's Villain collection, because it's a nice like purple highlighter. And I'm going to put that right on top of my cheeks. I'm gonna add a little bit to right under my eyebrow. And a little bit on my nose, so just like a dot on the tip and on the bridge. I'm gonna use this liquid lip that I got from for Christmas from BH Cosmetics, and I'm gonna fill my lips in with this. So like as always, I do like to cover up my Cupid's bow, so I'm gonna make this silly face and just cover that part up. So I'm gonna go like this and just cover the Cupid's bow. Okay, once I got that, I'm gonna follow the normal line of my lip. And then I'm gonna go under my lips, my bottom one. Alright, so now that I have my lips filled in with pink and, you know, missing a spot, it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Ursula matte lipstick that I have here. and I'm going to put it on the inside of my lips. Get myself a little bit more depth here. Okay, just dabbing around the outside, trying to get that fade. Good enough. All right, now that I have that done, I am gonna go off camera, do my eyelids, put some eyelashes on, put a wig on, put some jewelry on, and I'll come right back. Hey guys, so this is the finished product. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. It is one of my favorite makeup looks, and obviously when doing my makeup, I can't just keep it on my lids. When I was younger, I actually didn't, like when I was in high school, I didn't like makeup. The only reason I ever started doing makeup was because I was really into art. I drew all the time. I loved painting. I loved all of that. And my mom was like, hey, it's like art, but for your face. So she regretted saying that because I would then do art for my face. The eyeshadow never stayed on my eyelids. It was literally all over my face all the time. So that obviously has still carried over to adult Letosaurus. So you can thank Mommy Letosaurus for all of the fun makeup looks that I do on stream, all of the fun makeup looks that I post on my Instagram, and all of the fun makeup looks that I am now going to start doing on my YouTube. So I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the makeup look. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow all of my other social media accounts as well. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.